I'm right. That's why I was hearing like the weather or somebody talking. The TV's right there. I didn't know I was. So you might hear a little bit of background. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm here. And getting a truck fixed. I have this. Oh, I hope you guys can hear me too. How can I put it? Creed, how are you? Hold on 1 second. There. I'm back. I'm not exactly in the best of moods right now, but it could have been worse. I didn't want to end up on the side of the road. So I had to make the call. Ow. This thing pushes these glasses into my head. Good, how are you doing today? Hold on. I got something in my eye. Okay. Hi, Cards, how are you? I know truck driving sucks right now. It really does. I have, could have been worse. Yes, here was my dilemma yesterday that I had. For the past, because I was down in Houston, nice weather. But it started to get cold because it was right at the edge of this cold front from Houston on east. The cold really started to settle in. So one night it was really nice. The next night it got down to like 25 degrees, 23 degrees. And I had to keep my heater on, but my battery died. So in the middle of the night, me and Abigail wake up. I'm going to turn on my heater, and my heater's not working. I go start my truck. Can't start it. So I had to get it, I figured it out. I got it going. Well, that happened to me twice. The second time, the neighbor, I say neighbor, a fellow truck driver parked next to me. He had a Peterbilt, a newer one, and he gave me a boost. So that saved me a lot of money. So now I can't turn off my truck because if I turn it off, I can't start it. And so I got my bunk heater, but, and I'm starting to come up north. So I'm thinking this truck is just nonstop. I couldn't, for 3 or 4 days, I could not turn off my truck. I went to sleep, waking up, and when you sleep with your truck, I don't know about you, I own a Peterbilt. I can do it. It's not gonna clog up my truck like these new trucks that they do. So, but still, you know, you go to sleep and the vibration of my motor, I sleep real good. You know, it just hums. And by the morning, the truck is so settled. It's just, you know, just smooth. But you're wasting fuel all night long when you idle your truck like that. A lot of people think because I own a 379 Peterbilt, an older one, that I idle it all the time. Hold on, here he comes. Hold on.
Alright, so set everything up real good, get all the connections to the starter up real good even. It's still failing the V-drop test. It's saying the starter cables are bad.
The cables are bad?
It's saying the starter cables are bad.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to call them and see if they want us to replace them, see if that fixes it. But that's all it keeps telling me. Starter cables are bad. Starter cables failed.
So
It's close. So the total voltage drop is supposed to be at 0.5 total, and I'm getting 0.8. So we're close compared to what it was, but it just keeps saying starter cables failed.
Well, here's my thing that I'm thinking about. It's a weekend, you know, and I don't want to take off someplace, who knows where, end up in a truck stop in this cold,
And the same issue happened.
then it happens. I could just tell my dispatchers, don't load me till Monday, sit around here, and if it's gonna stall again, then maybe I could bring it back. And then you kind of know what's going on. Or have you look at it right now. I don't exactly know what you're looking at. So what would you think the best option for me to do?
I would say, because you said that.
You said it's the batteries, right?
Sorry, I thought I got a sneeze coming. I could
Oh,
feel
I'm
it.
sorry.
I thought it was going to come. But, there it is.
God bless you. There it is. Got it out. Back to business.
Yeah. So you said when you were running your bunk here in the middle of the night, it just quit.
Yeah, and
But the truck,
once it
the
turns
batteries
off,
are fine.
it's because the battery just dies out. And
But
the bunk heater,
the batteries are fine. You know, they're.
yeah. So that's why I was thinking, if I stick around here, at least I'm close by to the shop. You know exactly what's going on. You can find it. Or my other, like you said, my other option is to go in there and just dig it out and hope for the best, right?
Yeah. So, or what we can do, because right now this is for the starter, so a full system test does battery, starter, alternator.
Yeah.
This is the starter portion, and it won't let you continue until you fix what is bad.
Well, the starter
But
seems
the
to be
starter's
working
fine.
Great.
The starter's working fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And the
just
alternator
saying
too.
the cables are not.
So it's the cables that, well, here's the thing with my truck there. It's a 07.
Right.
Ever since I got it 6 years ago, I've been replacing old parts. It's not that they're, you know, like the new trucks where they keep going out and keep going out. No, these are the ones that are, I mean, they're so used up already.
Right.
You know,
Because it's an older truck. It's an old truck.
So that's why, to me, that makes a little sense to replace those. They're the battery cables.
The starter cables.
The starter cables.
Yeah.
And what they're eroded.
So that would be the big cables that go from the batteries to the starter.
Are they like eroded or what?
I mean, that cleaned them up. I mean, it's a good possibility they could be corroded somewhere that I can't see under all that plastic and the coating they put around them.
Like I said, I'm renewing this truck slowly but surely.
Right.
On the job doing it. Yeah, just if you're the professional here, so if you see that going on, go ahead and it makes sense. It makes sense that because those cables have never been changed. I would tell you right now, not to my knowledge. And
Right.
how often do they get replaced on an old truck
Right.
anyway?
So, yeah, I mean, we can try that and see if it passes the drop test after that. And if
But
it does, that
basically,
would
it's
be,
the same thing on the readout.
yeah, it's just the same things over and over again. Just starter cables failed, starter cables failed.
I guess that would have to be the. If that don't work, by that time I'm still going to be sitting here. And I'll sit
Which I really don't
till
want to
Monday.
keep you sitting here,
Anything.
unfortunately,
All right.
I mean, if you think that, I mean, they told us to put everything on the same ticket, so
Yeah, it all have to be on the same ticket.
if you want us to go for it, we can and see if that
Yeah,
fixes
go
it.
for it.
Okay.
It's my truck, but I'm contracted to
Right.
the company.
Right.
But,
Okay.
all right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I didn't mean for you guys to. I wasn't going to put him on camera without his permission. And I don't know if you heard everything he said, but he's been testing my truck, the electrical. Because the battery, okay, like I was telling you, the battery keeps, it'll go dead, right? And then I couldn't start it. And I don't want to end up in the side of the road service, or at a customer or someplace like that, or even an intersection or nowhere, or anywhere like that. Got that. I got loaded or unloaded yesterday all the way from Houston up here to Iowa, making my way to Minnesota, Clearwater. Well, 300 miles away from Clearwater yesterday. So what happened was, I'm empty yesterday morning about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I called in, I told the dispatchers long before I got empty, that, I need to go to Clearwater so they can work on my truck, because I'm having, I can't turn it off. I mean, I could turn it off, like I said, but then I need a boost to start it up. So okay, but once I got empty, I called back again, and basically the main dispatcher, she's one of the veterans there, really nice. She offered me, she says, we don't got anything right now, but to keep you rolling, do you want to take a small one? I told her, well, what is it? From Des Moines, basically, just right outside of, Des Moines, Iowa, to Rapid City, Iowa, and then back, for like almost $300, almost $3 a mile, so it's $2.75, something like that. For one day, I'm like, yeah, sure, just go ahead and take it, come back. But then I'm thinking, if I go over there, then I can't turn off my truck, and then it's sleeping another night with my truck running all night, because this weather is, you can't sleep with it off, and you need a computer, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go take this truck in. I was thinking it was just the batteries, and not to mention I had a bald tire. For some reason, on my trailer tire, I'll change the subject. My trailer tire, only the inside got bald. The other one didn't. That's never happened before. And the air pressure on my tires are always, I always keep them, or try to keep them, you know, at the correct air pressure. But this one, for some reason, it got bald on the ends. I tread in the middle, but I'm like, well, then that would mean it's deflated, because the tread goes this way when it's deflated. When it's overflated, it goes this way. So it's like this. So it meant to me, okay, check the air pressure, get the air pressure, and still it just. So I'm thinking it has to be in alignment with the trailer, like, oh god. So I had to buy a couple, not one, but two new tires. So like, okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. So they replaced that. I'm thinking, you know what, before I get a blowout, I'm gonna take, because then I gotta take the truck in for the shop and roadside service. Plus, gotta buy two new tires, roadside. That's expensive. That that little bit they add up. I'm thinking I'm gonna get to them before it gets to me. So instead of coming to Rapid City, Cedar Rapids, I thought, okay, there's a TA over here in Iowa 80. Like 20, 25 miles away. I'm gonna go over there, have them look at my truck before I get loaded. But then last night I get here and it's almost 5 o'clock. And I knew it was like 4 o'clock. And I knew that once, if they finish the truck, they're not going to finish it in that 1 hour. So I'm thinking, you know what? Because then I got a call. The night after hours number. And that's talking with someone who's, at home with his family having dinner, and now he has to deal with you. And, I don't like calling after hours. I avoid it, at all costs. So I figured, well, this load's just going to have to wait before I pick it up. It was just a short run anyway. It paid good, but for a short run, not a lot of dollars really. Just like what, $1,000, a little over $1,000. Like, okay, whatever. So we do track temperatures all around for like what, 250 miles, something like that. Which was good, but you know what? My truck needs attention. So I brought it here, and I looked at the time. I thought, you know what? Let's go wait till the morning. So I slept with it, checked it all night long, but I slept real good. They wanted me to sleep inside the garage. Last time I did that, I slept inside the garage. Okay, me and Abigail were going to sleep. Nice temperature room. We were all comfortable. About 1 o'clock in the morning, one of the mechanics decides to crank up his rap music while he's working on trucks and tires in the middle of the night. All of a sudden I'm hearing that boom, 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 boom. Like, dude. But, he didn't come, he didn't know I was asleep in the truck. So I thought, you know what? So I just backed up. I opened the garage, I just backed out and I parked outside. And I could still hear his truck. It was booming. So I parked a little down the parking lot because they didn't want me to, but I did it anyway. I don't want to go through that again. So I just slept in the truck. This morning, I was the first one to come in. They were the first one to call me. They've been working on my truck all morning. But at least I get to call my mechanic, because my mechanic was expecting me to be in Clearwater, like yesterday or today, but I didn't make it. And that was 300 miles away. This was just like 20, 25 miles out of my route. So like, I'm just gonna come here and do it. Spare me the fuel to get all the way up there. I don't want to do that. And then I would have to sit and wait for the weekend because they're closed on weekends. So I'd be sitting until Monday. Oh, okay. I'm just having it done now. But I thought it was my batteries. He's checking it out. Plus, there was like one of my lights had a little short. Like, kept going off and on. I know where that one is. But I just have him, I told him that might be the problem. I don't know, maybe it's shorting. Because that's one of the light for my markers on the bumper. Like, the poles. And he says, no, that's not it. So he just came and told me that, check the starter. Starter's good. I knew the starter was good. The alternator, I knew the alternator was good. I replaced the alternator about 2 years ago, but it's still good. The batteries I replaced about 2 years ago. I'm thinking, okay, it's the batteries. Now he's telling me the batteries are good. We checked them all. But what is it now? So he's thinking it's the cables between the battery and the starter and alternator. Is that the only thing he can go by now? This is it. And those have never been replaced. So this truck, it's like, this truck is like,
No, I just don't want it to be again.
what do you call it? Being renewed slowly but surely. But these are expected. After you run a truck 2.5 million miles, you kind of got to start replacing parts that you've never replaced before. That's where I'm at right now. So I don't see myself going anywhere for today. It's 2:20, 12:30 already.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm probably going to sit around for the
I'd
weekend.
just rather get the shit
That would be my choice.
fixed the first time.
Because if, like I told him, if I go someplace, then I'm going to be stalled. And I'm back to square one, calling roadside service.
Well, it's
No, I'm going to just
it's still leaking.
chill out here for the weekend.
They told me about that.
Eat good at the restaurant here. And I
They're looking
I had dinner last night.
getting it as
I loved it. Abigail loved it. At breakfast this morning, I loved it. Abigail loved it. We all had steak this morning. Yeah, she had steak. I ordered steak and eggs. And yeah, I give her the steak. She was like, oh, God. But anyway, yeah, I know truck driving sucks right now.
No, actually, I was inside.
I know things are getting better. There's Abigail. She's waiting. We're gonna go outside in a minute. I'll show you guys in a minute. Harp something. Harpy. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say your name. Harpy. How are you? I'm a little frustrated, but I'm fine. Do you believe in Jesus? No, do you believe in spirituality? Yeah, it is cold. Creed, it's cold. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing this. And I'm sorry that happened. Well, thank you, Creed. It's to be expected in truck driving. It's not that my truck is a lemon. It's not that my truck is. I'm always in the shop because my truck, when I was doing that, the Freightliner I had bought. I was always in the shop. I got rid of that thing. Like, now it's like they're reasonable, you know. I'm usually rolling, but, you know. So, yeah, wow, I understand now why you said you're not okay. I'm okay. Really, I'm okay. I look at the bright side. I'm just a little, you know, I'm all right. I woke up today, card says, I woke up today and my car didn't turn over. Now I'm stuck and I have to take the car to the dealership. I'm basically out of cash. Ouch. Well, you know, I was just checking my apps on my phone. I don't got a headache. I'm just trying to hide the reflection here. Because I looked at my bank account and I'm not spending anything.
He's eating healthy.
But yet, money's still coming out. Like, what? So it would be the apps, right, on your phone. Because when you subscribe to them, they keep taking out money. So beware of that. I was checking to everything that, you know what. That's why I don't do a lot of, what do you call it, the social media thing. I'm just on YouTube. And now for the election, I just got on a couple of the other ones, but I'm getting off now because they will take your money just every month. Just keep nipping at it. And, you know, you don't expect that. And if you're running low on cash, all of a sudden you're overdrawn and you're paying, you think for, you know, a burrito, $7. You're paying $7 plus $35 for it being overdrawn, and like, well, that's like $40 for a burrito, like, because you didn't know that all this, that you were overdrawn. Watch the apps, okay? Watch out those apps. And I'm gonna read these and then I'm gonna go outside. Yeah, that sucks, cards. I mean, yeah, we're not, with this new administration, things are going to get better. You know, I know they are. That's how I lost my ranch, because of Biden, you know. I was barely making it. I really didn't tell anybody, but that's the reason why I lost my ranch, because I had to give something up. And I didn't give up my pickup truck. I didn't give up my semi. I didn't sell my Harley. You know, I just, okay, I'm gonna have to let something go here. So now I'm gonna buy me a house and everything. Things are gonna get better. The economy's gonna get better. Preach out here. That cards. Yeah, that sucks, cards, huh? It's a joke right now. Don't know where this year is going to go. It'll get better. Don't worry about it. Have faith, okay? You gotta. Let me put it this way. As you guys might know, I'm a warrior of light. If you think that things are going to get bad for you, you know what? Your thoughts have power. And things are going to get bad for you. If you think that, you know, you're optimistic and things are going to get better, you just keep chugging through, and, you know, if something comes your way unexpected, you know, like an extra flat tire or an extra bill or something, okay, bring it on and just keep. That's the way I do it. And stay positive. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll get better. Okay. Michael James. I love Donald Trump. That's good that you love. You know, it's always better to love than hate. So the wiring is bad on it. Apparently so. That's one of the reasons why I brought it in. It's an old truck. The wiring hasn't been replaced. In fact, my speakers on my truck aren't even working. I got one speaker working on my truck. I need a new stereo system. There's a couple of lights that I know that aren't working, but I can get away with them. To fix those lights, I'd have to take apart my whole entire cab. Like, I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that I'm not going to fix those lights until I get it reupholstered. That way they'll take all the inside out, do all the wiring, and then put the upholstery in. That's my plans for it. The truck's mine, but yeah, the alignment couldn't be off. No, it's not the alignment. There's nothing. Oh, you're talking about the tires on the trailer? I don't know. I've never had one tire go bald and the other one not. I don't know. That's a new one on me. How does one tire go bald? Unless it's the air pressure. The air pressure, if one tire gets low, has a nail in it or something. Okay, it's going to go low. But it wasn't going flat, nothing. It would hold air. I don't know. But I got 2 new tires now, so I don't want my new tire to go bald. Let's go outside, and I was eating some candy a little while ago. Let's go outside and take Abigail. Hold on. I'll let you guys watch TV, okay?
You can also send us photos or videos from the games you're at by visiting our website.
I'm still here. I'm just turning off my computer. Let me see, can you hear me? Let me put you on hold. Put my jacket on. Hold on, Abigail, okay? The bad thing about this is it's cold outside. Can't really have fun. The good thing about it is you ready to go, Abigail? Okay. These gloves don't work. Let's go. See that salt? That hurts Abigail's feet. Come on over here on the... Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. We're going right in, Abigail. Wait, come on. I don't want nobody to get me sick. Come on. Computer on. Hold on. Let's go take you outside. Come on. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, I don't want those guys to get my seat. I had a good seat. I want to call it a good seat. But, okay, I'm here in aisle 80. It's cold. It's freezing out here. It snowed a little bit last night. But this is fresh snow. Just powder puff snow, really. Like my dad would call it, powder sugar. And Yeah, I mean, she's using the bathroom, guys. You can't look. This is Iowa 80. And if I have to sit around here, I'll sit around here better. Come on, Abigail, it's cold out here. Back in here. Hold on, okay. I'm gonna put you back in here, okay, Abigail? You stay right here. I know, you don't really like it. But you gotta stay here. Stay there, okay? I'll be right back. Some coffee. I'm coming here in the garage and check it out. See, you might see it's nice and it's warm in here. That's not bad. Outside it's cold. And they told me I could have slept in here last night. Here's my new puppies right here. That was the one that was like bald. I don't know why this one wasn't, but that one was. They're both new now. New bad boys right there. Right there. Michelin. You can see that. Anyway, see what they're doing to my truck. See, those lights, they don't work. To get those fixed, you gotta go through the wiring inside and take apart the whole back panel of my bed. So I don't even worry about those. But this is the part. That's news, but this is the light that gets shorted. But it's not that. So putting in new cables. You're ready to put them, I think. I don't know what that thing is. That's not part of my truck. 1, 2, 3, guys. Oh yeah, did you guys see this? This is my trophy. My trophy. I love this thing. And I got a new grill, the whole entire new grill. See, I'm wearing my boots. Can you see my boots? And I got a new grill. Here's my truck. 1, 2, 3. I just want to see what he's doing. Well, the batteries are good, he said. Locked out, huh? Dang, you're locked out. Sexy. Come here. So these are good tires. I like these tires. So you got new tires all the way around. Next time my trailer, I gotta start buying new tires on my trailer again. That's my cat. Big boy. But yeah, see, they've never been replaced. I know for a fact they've never been replaced. And so I gotta get me little strings of these. You can see them there. It's for air. So they're busted. But like to get these, those don't work. So it's the wiring inside the cab. So they're out, you know what, leave it out. For now, let's have a bigger fish to fry. Or make my cook. Thank you. Oh, who put that there? There's not into that thing. Oh, yeah. See, that's it. See? He's flew in here for 90 miles an hour. I'm not supposed to be walking in there. How are you?
Good, good, Senator.
Yeah. There's Abigail. We get some water and a little bit of paper. It's cold. It's cold outside. So, anyway, what this is going to cost me, I don't know. It sucks when you don't have money, but I'm thinking, you know what? This would have cost me a lot more if I was on the side of the road. And on the side of the road, at least now he can work on it in a nice, comfortable, he got his tools, you know, garage, everything inside. On the side of the road, they don't have that. They want to get it done and get out of there. And, you know, I don't like having my truck worked on the side of the road. You know the ballpark of the crossroad there? With the 2 new tires, I'm thinking ballpark is probably going to be $1,500 to $2,000, you know. Now $1,500 to $2,000, if you'll call it that. That's what I'm thinking. You know, it's because of the tires. The longer he takes, chuck-ching, you know, the clock is chuck-ching. So that's why when he said that, like, yeah, if that's what you think, do it. Just do it. Because if not, so I have the problem, then I gotta go out, find out the hard way it didn't work, and here we are back to the clock, you know. So if they're gonna fix it, take your time, fix it, do it right, and yeah, they're getting paid so much for that little run. Oh yeah, that little run that I was supposed to pick up in Rapid City. Yeah, Rapid Cedar City. I called them this morning. Yeah, you get to run around like crazy. Just trying to get the receiving department. You get some corporate office that, who knows, this lady don't know. even know what city you're talking about or what. Come on, lady, just, just want to let them know I'm going to be late. And well, let me put you on hold. I'm like, okay. Hi, too far, how are you? So then, well, I'll email her. I'll email them and let them know. They might reply like, you can't just make a phone call, like, tell them, hey, I'm not going to be there on time. I'll pick it up whenever I'm released from the truck shop. So I called my dispatcher, and she told me, oh, that sucks. She didn't tell me exactly that sucks, but pretty much in those words. And she's, like I said, very nice. And she told me, well, being that you didn't pick it up, it's better just to call it off. I'm like, okay. Yeah, better than them having to wait on me, What's up with your truck? To loosen up behind the wheel. They don't know. They don't know. The truck might be pregnant. Truck might be have twins. I'm just kidding. My battery kept going dead. So, when I couldn't turn it off, I couldn't start it. Because it sounded like, wouldn't want to turn. And I'd have to get a boost. And before I went and did this, having to call roadside or tow truck, I just decided to bring it in myself before I picked up the load. It's cold. I feel a lot colder already. And you check the batteries. All the batteries are good. I know my starter's good. My starter's excellent. I love it. The alternator, I knew that was good. That's what I thought it was, the batteries. He's checking the cables between the starter and the alternator to the battery. So those like the long cables that go in. Those have never been replaced. I know they haven't. So after 2 million miles, 2.5 million miles, I think it's about time to replace them. So that's what he's figuring. He has it. I just came from the computer thingy. If you want, you can rewind a little bit. And you can see I just came from the truck, not computer. And he was working on that. Yeah. I was watching, because you're from Canada too. Did they ban shovels over there? I mean, are shovels illegal? It's like, really, a shovel? You guys, Canada is banning shovels. People can't have shovels. That is the most absurd thing. How are you gonna grow vegetables? How are you going to dig a hole, to move the snow from the driveway? Oh, okay. They didn't ban shovels. Okay, then that was probably just a YouTube crazy thing about Canadians. Okay, really? Yeah, it could be the cables. That's the only thing he could think of. But not the batteries, he checked them. The starter is great. The alternator, he checked that. That's great. What else? I was thinking it's short. Because if you go back, I showed, you can go back a little bit. I showed, because my, what do you call it? Marker lights, the corner of my bumper. One of them, but there's a flap inside the bumper that came loose. And that's just like, that lost the bolts. And I was thinking it was hitting the wire and making something short. Because one night you know, I looked when I parked it, and that marker light wasn't working. So I got out and I looked, and it was, the wire. It was like freezing outside. Okay, so I got the light to work. Okay, don't move, I'm going to bed, Don't short out on me. So, I mentioned that to him. And he says, oh, yeah, I'll take care of that for you. So, seen that stupid show? You may have no batteries. What is that? Parasitic? What is a parasitic? Parasitic? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I was thinking, what, you guys gonna Canadians really? I was thinking, because I just saw it before I went down live, so that really just got me. What is up with these Canadian people? Hey, I know you guys are probably pissed about it. I don't know, but yeah, if Trump wants to buy Canada, that would be a good deal. The reason why I say that, I'm not trying to be hasty or nothing like that, but if, because you guys got a lot of land, and if Russia wants to start doing something, oh boy, Russia has a big army. So it's kind of like, teaming up with the United States and Canada before somebody else comes in and tries to invade. You know what I mean? But this world's changing. I'm surprised some of these states in the United States haven't merged together. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that hasn't happened yet. I don't know if anybody's to team up with Utah. But I don't know. But Oregon, Washington, California, Nevada, some of those states, they're going to merge together, I wouldn't doubt it. Like Vermont, that's kind of like a yard. It's like, what, a couple hundred, I don't even think it's 200 acres, that's how small it is. Like, why even have that? Just merge with Maine and Rhode Island, just get you guys together and, that's like, it kind of doesn't make sense. Like kind of having a little tiny, but like Canada's a big country. It's huge. And somebody like Putin, like Russia, I don't know if it'd be Putin, but I mean, they're like, sounds pretty tasty to me, that could be it. Maybe not. But it'd be, in my opinion, we got freedom here. We don't ban shovels, so I think teaming up with us would be better than teaming up with Russia, And that way, who knows what kind of tools they got banned in Russia. Anyway, I thought I'd go live for the heck of it, just sitting here bored, a little frustrated. But at the same time, I'm not frustrated. I saved myself some money, because if this would have been, I've been on the roadside you know, yeah, or a customer, I'd be frustrated. I'd be pissed off. So I came here before it came to me. I came to the problem before the problem came to me. Banned shovels, they're afraid those shovels are going to be used over someone's head. I don't know. I guess they don't want nobody to dig, you know. There was just one comment that I read that just cracked me up. He says, heck yeah, ban shovels, you know. He says, uh, you know, I'm tired of digging holes. Save that for somebody. Save that for these corporate people to dig their own shit. Oh my God, I can't remember the whole comment, but it was funny. I've seen shovels used in that fashion. Yeah, in movies, you know, I've seen that. I've never threatened anybody with a shovel. I can't imagine hitting somebody with a shovel because before you swing it, it's going to like make noise, like, you know. It's going to whistle before it hits you. Incoming, like, you know, and it's going to, except this one, it's just going to go whoosh. But I don't know. I thought about banning, you guys banning shovels. I thought, what kind of country is that? I know I like Canadians, but I'm glad I live in the U.S. Anyway, yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you doing, 2-4? And Creed? Creed, are you still in here? Let me know. Let me know if you're still in here. I've seen you before. You're awesome.
Who?
I think they're calling roll call. There you go. There you go, Creed. Oh, what happened there? Yeah. If you're still in here, Creed, let me know. I just gave you a little Christmas present. And Michael James, you love Trump. Cool. You know, it's always. I was just looking also. Okay, you guys have seen that ridiculous show, View, right? With Whoopi and they got some lawyer on there and this other girl called Joy that is anything but. Well, they're being sued big time. Big time. Elon Musk is suing them for $80 million. Because, you know, they're spreading false, you know, bad vibes, negative crap. They're spreading them, and, you know, and it affects, you know, these people that, hey, we're not what, you know, we say you are, and they're losing a lot of business and stuff like that. Elon Musk is suing them for $80 million. I thought to myself, you know what, yes, sue them. And then just this morning or yesterday, it was this morning, right before the shovel ban stuff I saw. Melania Trump, our First Lady Melania Trump, is suing. I don't know if it's ABC or Whoopi herself for $100 million. Like, so that's $180 million they're getting screwed big time by spreading their false information, their lies, their hatred. She talks about Whoopi talks about the president, whether you like him or not. He's the president, and she won't say his name, but she'll spit. That is like That's hate right there. That's hate. Clearly, that's hate. And, you know, so yeah, President Trump's not suing him, but well, his wife is. 100 million. Wow. Those ladies in the view don't have 180 million bucks. I tell you right now, they don't have that much. And then there's the fires going on in California. Oh my goodness, there's one guy. There's one guy that he's a celebrity, I forgot his name. And, you know, he lives up there. I mean, some of these people there, they got mansions up there. Some of them are just, you know, just a house, a nice house.
Who are you looking for?
Well, there was this one guy that had James Wood, that's his name, James Wood. And he's an actor. He's come out in many movies. Well, he wasn't at home, but his neighbor called him and told him that, you know, his house was on fire. So, like, okay, you know, like, you can't go near his house or anything. He said, just keep me informed. And so, what James Wood did, he called, because through the camera, he's looking through a camera, right? There are all the cameras they have around the house. So James Wood is looking at his neighbor's house and stuff. This is a different neighbor that he knows. His neighbor is like, what did he say, 87 years old? And he lives by himself. He's going through dementia, and he has a caretaker there. And so, wherever James Wood was, because, you know, he saw the fire approaching. So what James Wood did, he called his son, right, because they got their phone numbers and stuff, I guess. So James Wood, the actor, called his neighbor's son. He says, is your dad in the house? And his son wasn't even, I don't know if he was aware of it or not, in a different New York or someplace. He says, he says, is your dad with you, or is your dad here at the house? He says, no, my dad's at the house. He says, well, the house, there's a fire over here. And so what happened was, this is James Wood telling the story, right? What happened was, he called, his son called, and the caretaker had left. She had left already. And she, you know, they didn't let her back in. Nobody knew the old man was in the house. And because he has dementia, you know, he's a senior citizen. I know my mom, she's a senior citizen. She can't live by herself. So, you know, they're like babies when they get that old. They become babies, and they need care. Well, he was in the house by himself, and that fire is going on. And turned out that I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was the firefighters, the caretaker, or somebody came and got that man after they realized there was a man in there, an old guy in there. They came and got him out. James Wood said 1 hour later that house burned down. Wow, that's how close that guy came to being burnt alive. And but there's a lot of, it's not good. It's not good happening. And when James Wood was really mad at some people because they're commenting, like I said, James Wood is outspoken about the president, President Trump, and about Biden. I don't call Biden the president because I didn't think he was a president. He was an illegitimate crook, you know. But he was mad because some people were kind of like maybe not happy that his house, because James Wood, his house got burnt down, the actor, his house got burnt down. And some people were, you know, saying some bad comments to him. Like, now's the time when, you know, for a tornado, a hurricane, an earthquake, a fire, you know, a catastrophe. You put all hatred, put all differences aside. Put, you know, if you like one politician from the other, so be it. You know, just that's something else. It's about common love, you know, common heart to heart, you know. Hi Joey, how are you doing? Yeah, so that's what's going on with those fires. And I hear Governor Newsom is in hot water, so to speak, because he has been really bad about water conservation, and all those reservoirs are empty. So there's no water to put out the fires. So some people are dying. And James Wood said, you know, it's really heartbreaking when you see, you know, your little pet just, you know, as vulnerable as they are, just being burnt in a fire, you know. Like, wow, you know, I wouldn't want to see my little Abigail being go like that, you know. So, you know, pray for the people that are going through all this, you know, whether they're rich celebrities or poor homeless people or pets, animals. Just pray for all this and that it ends. You know, it's not good. But there's going to be a lot more devastation, and no amount of water will stop wind. I know, yeah. I know, yeah, that's what I was looking at it. It was, oh my goodness, like a whole neighborhood is like, in Palisades, California, a whole neighborhood is gone. I mean, charred. Everything is just charcoaled out. It's like there ain't nothing there. And, you know, and some of these people are still on you know, social media. You know, yeah, this is what you deserve, and, you know, blah, 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 stuff, crap like that. You know, that's not unconditional love. You know, that's hatred. You know, but anyway, yeah, pray for those people that are going through this, you know, because whether they're rich, poor, they're people. You know, we all are people, and we all gotta have our own paths in our lives. Some people are born rich, some people are born handicapped, some people are born broke, some people are born, you know, millions in different ways. But, some people are born in a different poor country and they just want better. So they try to get here. Like look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. Came in from a really poor country and he made it big. But anyway, I'm not saying Arnold Schwarzenegger's the best person in the world, but you know, we all got our path, and when it comes to unconditional love, should love, just love. That's what I'm about. Unconditional love. Cards. So these people were in the houses when they saw the hot flames. No, they were looking at it through their cameras because they got their security cameras. So they're looking at the house, see what's going next. I mean, that's like you're looking at me. They're looking at with their phone, like, oh my God, like, oh, there goes my hot rod or whatever. Was what do you call it? Spam call. That's one thing I don't like about this. When I get a phone call, it throws me out the window. Sorry about that. But yeah, let me finish reading this. Cards on consignment. So these people were in the house. Then they saw a hot flame going towards them and decided to take their stash or run. Or was it more like a fast? I don't know how it started. I don't know how because I lived in California for 8 years, Huntington Beach. It's not, even though it's Southern California, I've been to Hollywood. I've been to where they're at Pacific Coast Highway. I live right off Pacific Coast Highway. But over there where they're at, like in Hollywood, it's really congested. It's, I couldn't drive my truck in there. It's really tight. And my car, yeah, I can get around my car. You could do a lot walking around and get a lot of places, but the neighborhoods are, they're neighborhoods, nice, beautiful neighborhoods. And I'm sure, but there's a lot of hills. So when it rains, they get a lot of landslides because it's really, really, the hills go up this way and then down. That's why some of these houses are so expensive. They get on top of the hill, these mansions, you got the panoramic view of the ocean, the mountains, and and they're beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's just real congested down there. Yeah, I don't know when it all started, but then yes, it hasn't been able to be contained because of the shortage of water that Governor Newsom had put. So, dude, and there was no, what do you call it, controlled brush fire before. Because when they got a controlled bush fire, the fire department will go in and burn parts of the place, parts of the wooded area, so that stuff like this don't happen. And it doesn't mean that it's bad, it just means that they take away all the dead branches, all the dead weeds, all the dead brush. You guys know that, but nope, Governor Newsom didn't allow that. He's more worried about his nice hairdo and how much money he's going to make on his investments. and he's charging everybody taxes. That's why I had to move out, because the taxes are like, cost of living there is crazy. I wish I could go back to California. I love it there, but until that guy, as long as that guy's in there, I'm not going back. Once he gets out and I start seeing the economy getting better there, then I'll go back to California. And in the meantime, I've been living in my truck. Yeah. But anyway, and then with, I'm glad Biden's out, because now I can buy me a house and stuff like that. But that's just me. They are, refugees. Well, yeah, they were saying, if you guys have anybody, they were saying anybody, if you guys have an extra room, there are people there that need it. That they need a place to stay. Because the homeless down there is crazy. Now, you not only got the homeless that are going half cuckoo with the meth and, all this other drugs are soaking in. Now you got the hardworking people, which some are actors, and they're going in. Now they're homeless. See, so yeah, they were saying if you got, you call it, extra home, that someone could spare, for a few months or something, it would be greatly appreciated. And that's taking care of your fellow man, you know what I mean? And see, if I had my house, because I'm buying a 3-bedroom house. If I would have had that, I'd say, hey, go ahead. Stay in there for a few days and or a couple months or something until you get back on your feet and stuff. But I don't got my house yet, but live today, may not have tomorrow. That's true, Joy, because you shouldn't live in the past. If you got a feud, what do you call it? A grudge, hatred for even your brother or your sister, your mom and dad. Well, my dad was never around when I was growing up. Well, you know what? It's past. Let it go. That's water under the bridge. It's gone. Okay. Now you run into your dad. Are you still gonna hold that? No. Let that bag of hatred, throw it off. Hey, how's it going? You missed out. Could have had a good life together in the younger days. Let's pick it up from where we left off right now. You know what I mean? That's what we gotta do. Live for today. Live for today. And yeah, the volume of that fire is just crazy. And like you said, the strong winds, they're coming in, and then with the weather the way it was, coming in from the northwest, going south, east, and even off the ocean, you always feel the wind off the ocean, because the ocean's flat, so you feel the wind. But not so much like you feel on the east coast, because the earth rotates this way. So earth rotates this way, like here's New York and Florida and all this. Well, the earth rotates this way, the water's here. Well, the water's going to come this way, and what do you call it? Humidify the land. That's why it's so green on the east coast, and it's so dry on the west coast, because the west coast is coming this way. There's no water anymore. It's all desert, but the ocean's here. But you still get the winds that'll come. But it's not as much as this one, because the earth rotates. That's why. And where did you go? Oh, I'm right here. Anyway, that's what happens when a phone call, it just screws everything up. Sorry about that. Wind and fire versus water, that's called a 2-on-1. And make that a 3-on-1. Wind and fire and a governor that doesn't give a crap. Yeah, so that's 3-on-1. And who pays the price? People and animals. And gotta rip you off to have my $2,000 hairdo. Should I call you Elvis or Trump? You take care, buddy. Yeah, dye those dreadlocks. Just don't dye them like Whoopi did because she looked like a mop. Okay. Tough times. Then those 3,000 or 30,000 people are going to migrate somewhere. Job market is ready. It's ready there. It's boned up. Yep. Boned? Okay. Yeah, but you can't do that with people. You have intentions to do harm to you. Those people have to stay away from you. Well, with me, like I said, this is one thing I tell everybody. I'm a warrior of light, and if you're going to make fun of people, or say you even hate your politician, or say you hate your neighbor, or road rage or something, if you're going to carry that with you, that negativeness, whatever negativeness, if you carry that with you, it's going to come back to you. Don't do that. That's what he just, like Umberto, right? He cusses a lot. I tell him, Umberto, stop cussing so much. Yeah, just take it, clean up your language, and stop doing that, because you carry that negativeness with you. I don't mean to say Umberto, I love him, but I'm just using him as an example. If you cuss a lot, stop cussing. If you hate a lot, definitely stop hating. And because it follows you and it will catch up to you. And if you want to live like that, so be it. But then don't complain that your car broke down, or you got in a wreck, or you're sick, or you got fired. Then you got nothing to complain about, because you can't complain because you're carrying that negative. You see what I'm getting at? You see, if you carry, like you said, people do harm to me. I don't carry the people that I know that are, that are not good people to hang around with. I stay away from them. And even if I went by them, they don't like me because I spread a lot of light. In fact, like a candle, if you light a candle in the dark, it's going to illuminate the darkness. It's going to light, right? You're going to see it. That's what I am. And the dark ones will go away, right? That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I'm a warrior of light. But I really am a warrior of light. But you guys can do the same thing. Just hang around good people. Even if it's like my own family members, I will not hang around with my family members because some of them are so prejudiced, some of them are assholes, some of them aren't. And I'm like, no, you go do your own crap, get away from me. And, if they want to come to me, they'll come to me, but they're going to get a lot of love and licks and everything, because me and Abigail, she'll lick you to death. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. I tell everybody all the time, you know, don't carry the negativeness. Stop cussing. Stop. I'm not trying to make this about Humberto, but I love him and everything. But, you know, yeah, road rage, don't. We're truck drivers. As a truck driver, to avoid an accident, instead of getting pissed off and trying to play road rage with your semi, being a professional, let it go, avoid the accident. You know what? You'll have your own bad day, dude. Bless you. I'm gonna go have my good day. You know, that's what I do. Anyway. If there's no respect, none shall be given. Well, if there's no respect, leave. You know, that's if people aren't going to respect me, why would you want to be around them? You know, like there's some people that they don't. They hate me for who knows why. Here on YouTube, they hate me. What did I do to them? You know, because maybe I put them on a timeout corner or something. That's playing games, you know. I look at that as like, okay, Cards, you're on timeout now. Come back tomorrow, asshole, you know, whatever. And I just get to play like that. That's the way I do it. Some people take it so personal. They got their ego so up there. I'm just kidding, Cards. I'm just kidding. But that's the way I am. You know, I'm a trucker. You know, I didn't want to be a trucker. I wanted to be a sophisticated, starving artist where I have good language all the time. Instead, I became a trucker. So sometimes truckers just don't give a crap. When we can't be who you are, negative means. Yeah, you know, just stay positive, just love. Unconditional love, you know. I told my brother that he couldn't work with me because I wouldn't hire him. He's my big brother. I got three. That I wouldn't hire him because I didn't trust him. And he took it offensive. I said, well, look who you hang around with. Look at your friends. Like, you know, like I don't trust those guys. To me, they'll rip me off. And you hang around with those guys? Like, choose your company. You want to go with them? You want to go keep getting drunk and stoned and all this? That just leads you lower and lower. I'm not going to lower myself. I'm keeping myself up. My frequency, my energy up here. I'm not going to lower myself down. I'm up there. And the people that are down here, they try to like get me mad. Like, okay, bye. Have a good day. Bye. See ya. That's the way I am. Of course, love yourself. You gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody. So don't look at it as being selfish. Because sometimes you gotta be selfish. Well, yeah, I gotta go buy myself a nice dress. I gotta go buy myself new shoes. You know, I gotta go buy myself a nice suit. You know, I gotta go to the barber and get my beard shaved, trimmed, and everything. You know, like Cart said, is it you, Cart, that said you gotta go get your $2,000 hairdo? Have at it, Brad. I'm thinking chrome. You know, if you're gonna go that way, go chrome. Not chrome dome, but chrome. You know, I had some chrome nail polish. I don't got chrome nail polish on right now. Have you noticed? I'm not exactly in the best of situations right now with my truck. Got me and Abigail. We're safe. We're warm. No. This is my favorite jacket. I don't know if you see feathers flying every now and then. A lot of feathers keep popping out, and they're flying. I don't know if you've noticed that they keep flying around all over the place. But yeah, I'm in a good mood. I choose to be in a good mood. It's your choice. You want to be in a bad mood? That's negative. You want to be in a good mood? Even though negative things are all around me. You know what? It's a bird. It's a duck. It's a duck in here, okay? I got a duck inside my jacket that keeps me warm. Give your glam on. Get your glam on. Yeah, tell that to card show. Tell them, yeah, go do your makeup. Go do your makeup cards, okay? Go and put that napkin like they do. Put it around your tie, and put the napkin so don't spoil your suit. And then go get all buttered up, And like my cousin, he passed away. I grew up with him. I love him. I asked him one time, "How's your mom doing?" Right? Because I was at his house. I didn't see his mom. And he says, "She's fine. She's just buttering up." She was putting on her makeup. Oh, Doctor. Yep. Yeah, this is my best jacket I have ever had. I've already had it for like 5 years, and only a feather or two pop out at a time. That's it. They're taking a long time. Anyway, how long have I been on here? Okay, almost 100 minutes. But, yeah, I'm not. See, back there is. Let me see if I can see it. See back there? All that. That's. Oh, okay, over that way. If you can see it. Am I pointing it right? That's right up there, I think. That's Iowa 80. Iowa 80. And I don't even have my makeup on. I need a shower and everything. And Abigail wants to go outside in the freezing cold. I don't want to go outside in the freezing cold. It's cold. See, look on, it's cold. I hope you guys are keeping warm. I'm warm here. But, I just want them to fix my truck. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take off. I need the bathroom. I gotta go take Abigail out. She's rubbing my leg because she wants to go out. See? What, Abigail? What? What do you want? Hey. Hey, what do you want? Abigail's wearing my favorite clothes. I love that jacket that she has. It's reflective and everything. You know? I hope she's not going blind because was it yesterday or the day before? She went to go use the restroom. And she's like about maybe 20 feet away from me. 20, 30 feet. No, more like about 40 feet away from me. She couldn't see me. She's like, and I'm just standing there. I'm not saying anything. And she's, and like, Abigail. And, she heard me, but she couldn't, like, I might have to take her to the doctor and have her eyes checked. She's old. She's already in her 90s. Time for doctors. Yeah. Abby? You ready to go outside, huh? I'm not. Oh, she hates for me to rub her beard. See? She don't like me to rub her beard. Like, leave, leave my beard. She does not. She's like, get away from me. Don't touch that. That's how she is. She don't like that. Her tail is not so bad, but don't mess with my beard. She doesn't like that. That's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna take off. And thanks for coming in, alright? I might go live later tonight or tomorrow. I haven't gone live enough. I looked on my, what do you call that? Linux something. Annie Linux, you know, thingy. It's all straight. Anyway, we'll see you later, Joey. And buy cards and Creed and whoever else is in here. All right, 2-4. And let's see, there was 4 people. Michael Jane, first one in here. MJ. Death Valley PTA, I don't know how to say your name. Thanks for coming in, alright? Good little audience there. I'll see you guys later. That'll be fine. Just money. See you later. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and unconditional love. Always. Bye-bye.